Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're zoning in on a really specific but a pretty vital piece of kit for AV pros. It's the Kramer 810 Composite Video NS Video Color Bar and Audio Tone Generator.
Right.
Our mission today is to, go beyond just the specs and really understand what this tool does and why it matters in the field. So first off, maybe for some listeners, what exactly is a test generator? Why is it so essential?
Well, fundamentally, it's a high-performance device. Its main job to help you align video and audio equipment accurately. Think of it as your perfect reference point.
The known good signal.
Exactly. Yeah. Before you trust any screen or speaker, you need a baseline. And the 810 is efficient. It actually pushes out two key signals at the same time.
Okay.
You get a color bar signal that covers both composite video and S-video, or YC, and you also get a steady 1 kilohertz audio tone.
Right. The color bars I get for setting up monitors.
Okay.
But that 1 kilohertz tone, it seems basic, but why that specific frequency?
Good question. 1 kilohertz is kind of smack dab in the middle of the range humans can hear. It's become the universal reference for setting audio levels. Using a pure 1 kilohertz tone helps you calibrate your entire audio chain inputs, outputs, gain staging, ensuring everything's consistent.
Makes sense. And you mentioned video standards.
Yeah, this is key. The 810 has a physical switch on it, PAL or NTSC, so you can just select whichever standard you need to work with. Super handy if you're dealing with gear from different parts of the world or maybe older equipment.
Okay, so let's dig into the specifics a bit more. What are the actual outputs technicians are plugging into?
All right, so on the video side, you get two identical 75% color bar outputs on BNC connectors. Reliable lock-in connectors, which is great in the field. Plus, you get 175% SIS video color bar output on the standard 4-pin mini day-in connector. And those 75% bars are the standard for properly setting up color saturation and brightness on professional monitors.
Now, analog signals, especially composite, they can be noisy, right?
Yeah.
How clean is the signal coming out of this box?
That's a really important point. The specs list the video signal-to-noise ratio at 75 dB.
75 dB?
Yeah. For analog video, that's exceptionally clean. It means when you're calibrating, you're adjusting to the actual signal, not fighting against noise introduced by the generator itself.
Okay, impressive. And the audio side, we know it's 1 kilohertz, but what about the electrical details?
Right. You get an unbalanced stereo audio output. It comes out on a little 3-pin terminal block, which is actually detachable. Makes wiring a bit easier sometimes.
Handy.
And the signal level is plus 4 dB, which is the standard professional line level. The output impedance is 47 ohms.
So it'll play nice with pro audio gear.
Exactly. That plus 4 level matches up directly with broadcast desks, audio interfaces, rack gear, and the low impedance ensures good signal transfer.
And I saw the dimensions mentioned. It's pretty small.
Oh, yeah, tiny. It's about 12 by 7 centimeters. You could, pretty much stick it anywhere in a rack or a travel kit. It doesn't take up much space at all.
Which is definitely a bonus. Now, thinking about actually getting this device, the documentation we looked at came via HDTV Supply. They've been around since 2003.
Right, and looking at the vendor context tells you something. The price itself is, well, competitive. MSRP is listed at $370. But the current price seems to be $296.
And there's often discounts, too. Looks like a 10% code here, but beyond the price.
Yeah, the real story seems to be the support package. They're offering free shipping, but also a 7-year warranty.
7 years? That's a lot for electronics like this.
It is. And free lifetime technical support through pretty much every channel imaginable: phone, chat, text, even fax and email.
Wow.
That kind of long-term backing for, let's face it, an analog test tool suggests they expect people to be using and needing support for these for quite some time.
So summing it up, the Kramer 810 is this precise, flexible little box for handling both PLL and NTSC video calibration, plus standard audio levels. Built clean, built reliably. But it does lead to a question. We're always hearing about 4K, 8K, IP video workflows. Who is actively buying a dedicated analog generator like this today?
And that, I think, is the interesting takeaway for you, the professional listening. We're in this huge shift to digital, no doubt about it. But the fact that there's still demand and strong vendor support for high-quality analog tools like the Kramer 810, what does that tell you? It suggests that there's just a massive amount of legacy AV gear still out there. Think schools, government buildings, older production houses, systems installed years, maybe decades ago. And that gear still needs to be maintained, calibrated, kept running. So the need to ensure analog signal integrity, it seems it's far from over.